Last spring, when we had a flood, the current washed out a bunch of holes in different places that didn't used to be here. This used to just be kind of a steep bank. I would sit here and take pictures of the birds. Now I guess I'll be a little further away from them. Here's the pond where the osprey comes to fish, and over there the tree where he likes to sit. I hold the end of my Tamron lens when I walk because one day when I picked it up in the car, the whole thing fell apart. Luckily, I could just stick it back together again. It's never done it since, but I'm always afraid that it might. And I would hate to lose all its parts in the snow. And here we are walking along. I do like walking in the snow. I haven't seen any animal tracks yet except for dogs. This might be rabbit tracks. We do have rabbits down here. The deer are down here. Here's a fresh trail. I like watching where they went, where they came from, what they did. If they made a straight track, if they walked all around, sometimes they go round and round. They don't care if they go up a steep hill or around it. You can kind of see how they think, if they were eating along the way or what they were doing. Here's a little doodly-doo one of them made. The deer amble along just about like I do, taking walks. They don't care if they go straight. I love that tree. It's a big old cottonwood, been here for a long time. A lot of them have down here. Now that it flooded, we might get a lot of new ones coming up. This place could be covered, because where I'm walking right now is under about anywhere from 5 to 10 feet of water. I don't know if you can hear my boots crunching on the snow or not, but they are. Another hole that got washed out by the flood. You never know where they're going to be or what kind of current caused it. This used to be an old gravel pit, so it did have some holes. You can see one over there. All of it is holes and hills, which makes it good for walking because you don't see everything all at once like you do on flat ground. Here's another place I love down here. You go down this bank. Today you could slide down on your rear, and it's a total tangle of brush and trees down there for, I don't know, a quarter of a mile out. Maybe that belongs to Largent Bend. Sometimes you see where the deer laid down and slept. There was an owl nest here one year right at this place. The eagle was nesting in this, not nesting, but sitting in this tree one day when I came down here. I was down by the river then when I saw him. By the time I got here, he flew off, of course. But it's beautiful down in there in all those trees. Snow falling off the trees makes diamonds in the air. I'll show you these weeds when you see them with the snow on them. They make such neat patterns and shapes. The light is on them, they glow. And on top of the hill, that would make a good photo. When I see things like those little white snow puffs on that bush, I sit down on the ground, I get as low as I can, and when I take the photo, they are against the dark background of the trees, and that makes the white puff stick out, makes the branches of the bush stick out, makes a better photo. There's several of them right here. They look like little cotton balls stuck on there. You can see how this was dug out from an old gravel pit at one time. I think the pheasant walked here. You can see where he drug his long tail. And his little bird tracks, if you look real close down in there. He didn't go very far, but he's not here now. So it's hard to tell where he is. There's his trail going across over to the other side. They did a little landscaping down here. They put these rocks every so often. They're nice and square and they make a good place to sit. When I'm old, I probably will be glad for them and use them. Here's where we've come so far. My tracks are worse than the deer. I have to look at everything. When I come here, I think of Brer Rabbit in the briar patch when he's yelling, "No, no, don't throw me in the briar patch." Well, this is the briar patch. There are tracks here where a deer went down. They're so sure-footed they don't even care where they go. If it was me, I'd probably get down on my rear and slide off of there. Like the shadows. They're beautiful. It's early afternoon. You can see here where the deer came along. She started jumping and playing. Her tracks are just all over the place. And up there she made a big circle, round and round. Very fun to see. Wish I'd been here. She did it sometime after it snowed, but I don't know when. She was really bucking and jumping and making big tracks all over the place. She had a blast. How cute. Here I have some rabbit tracks. Mixed up with my tracks and my shadow. There's a place where the little rabbit sat for a while. Bet he was doing that before the coyotes got here. I've never heard them howl like that during the day before. That was pretty cool. Now I'm down close along the river. It's just the other side of the bushes there. And there's a trail up here that you can go out in the briar thicket and look around. If we get lucky, we'll get a glimpse of those coyotes. These are kind of interesting. The floodwaters washed all this stuff up there. Grass, leaves, rocks. You might find most anything in there. You can see where it bent the bushes over. The water was 14 feet high this year when it flooded. And close to our house. But it didn't get us. And there's the trail.